Imagine a world where the deceased continue their existence in a parallel universe unseen by the living. Welcome to the world of Beetlejuice. In this unique cinematic creation, we explore the concept of the afterlife in a way you'd least expect. Beetlejuice, a film that has etched its mark on pop culture, presents a whimsical, yet eerie perspective on what happens after we pass on. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries of the afterlife, Beetlejuice style. Our story begins with a tragic accident where the unexpected happens. The opening scenes of Beetlejuice introduce us to the Maitlands, a sweet and unassuming couple who are the epitome of small-town charm. Barbara, with her gentle manners and warm smile, and Adam, with his easygoing nature and love for model making, are the heart and soul of this story. But in a twist of fate that no one could have predicted, their idyllic life is abruptly cut short. The couple, while returning from a trip to town, swerve their car to avoid a dog standing on a small bridge. In one heart-stopping moment, their car plunges into the river below, sealing their fate. Their sudden demise is as shocking as it is heartbreaking, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. But what follows is even more surprising. The Maitlands, now ghosts, find themselves back in their beloved home, only to realize that they're not quite alive, but not completely dead either. In a whirlwind of confusion and disbelief, they grapple with their new ghostly existence. They are trapped, unable to leave their home, invisible to the living world. Their only sense of time comes from a ghostly mirror that shows the passage of their life, or rather, afterlife. The couple, despite their tragic circumstances, continue to display their love and devotion to each other. They navigate this strange realm together, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. They are each other's anchor in this storm of uncertainty, their love a beacon of hope in their ghostly existence. However, their new life is not without its challenges. They are forced to confront their own mortality, their existence in limbo, and the ever-looming question of what lies ahead. The Maitlands, despite their fears and anxieties, face these challenges head-on, their determination a testament to their courage and resilience. And thus, the Maitlands start their journey in the afterlife, oblivious to the chaos that awaits them. Their journey is just beginning, their challenge is far from over, but one thing is certain. The Maitlands, with their love and courage, are ready to face whatever the afterlife throws at them. Enter Beetlejuice, the ghost with the most, the unorthodox guide to the afterlife. You see, Beetlejuice is not your typical apparition. He's a crass, crude, and utterly uncouth poltergeist, a free spirit in the most literal sense. His demeanor is as wild as his striped suit, and he's got a wicked sense of humor that's as unpredictable as a spinning coin. Beetlejuice, our unconventional anti-hero, is not just a mere ghost. He's a bioexorcist, a unique profession even in the spectral realm. His job, to frighten the living daylights out of any unwanted breathing house guests. And boy does he take his job seriously. Armed with a cheeky grin, a devil-may-care attitude, and an arsenal of supernatural tricks, Beetlejuice is the one ghost you'd rather not have haunting your hallways. Our raucous spirit guide doesn't just appear at will. No, summoning Beetlejuice is a whole other can of worms. Call out his name thrice and you've got yourself a one-way ticket to a chaotic carnival of spectral shenanigans. But beware, once Beetlejuice is let loose, reining him back in is a task easier said than done. He's not one to play by the rules, and his antics can quickly turn from amusing to alarming. In the movie, the Maitlands, a recently deceased couple, unwittingly summon Beetlejuice in their quest to reclaim their home from the living. Little do they know, they're in for a roller coaster ride through the afterlife. Beetlejuice, with his eccentric ways and irreverent humor, turns their spectral existence upside down. He's a whirlwind of energy that sweeps through their lives, leaving a trail of pandemonium in his wake. In the end, Beetlejuice is more than just a character in a movie. He's a symbol of the unexpected, the unorthodox, the chaotic. He's a stark reminder that even in the afterlife, there's room for a little fun, a little mischief, and a whole lot of unpredictability. Beetlejuice, with his unpredictable ways, takes the Maitlands on a wild ride in their afterlife adventure. Meanwhile, in the world of the living, the Dietz family moves into the Maitlands' home, oblivious to its ghostly inhabitants. In the quirky mix of Beetlejuice's world, the Dietz family stands out as their own brand of peculiar, adding a layer of comic absurdity to the narrative. The family is made up of Charles, a former real estate developer yearning for a peaceful life, Delia, an eccentric sculptress with an avant-garde sense of style, and their gloomy goth daughter Lydia, who ironically becomes the bridge between the living and the departed. Charles Dietz, the patriarch, is a man seeking respite. Having left the hustle and bustle of city life, he yearns for tranquility, little knowing he's stepping into a realm of ghostly chaos. His wish for quietude is constantly disrupted, not just by the spectral inhabitants of his new home, but also by his wife's relentless pursuit of the unconventional. Delia Dietz, with her flamboyant style and outlandish artwork, is a force to be reckoned with. She's a whirlwind of creativity, transforming the quaint Maitland residence into a hub of bizarre artistry and eccentricity. Her relentless energy and unyielding determination to impose her artistic vision upon the house adds to the comic turmoil. Lydia Dietz, the melancholic teenager, is ironically the only one able to see the Maitland ghosts. Her fascination with the macabre and the otherworldly allows her to connect with the Maitlands and become the link between the two worlds. Her gloomy demeanor and her ability to see beyond the veil of the living world bring an unexpected depth to the narrative. The Dietz family, with their unique quirks and idiosyncrasies, interact with the ghostly world in ways that are both comical and endearing. They are a stark contrast to the Maitlands, and their interactions contribute significantly to the humorous chaos of Beetlejuice's bizarre universe. The Dietz family, with their peculiarities, adds to the comic chaos of the Beetlejuice universe. As our story nears its end, we find ourselves in a whirlwind of ghostly conflicts and resolutions. The climax of Beetlejuice is a spectacle to behold, a maelstrom of the supernatural, where the living and the dead clash and collaborate in ways that are as unexpected as they are unforgettable. We see the Maitlands, our ghostly couple, who have been navigating their afterlife with a curious mix of bewilderment and determination. Their confrontation with the Dietz family, the living inhabitants of their beloved home, is a turning point in the narrative. The Maitlands, who started off as bewildered spirits, now assert their presence, standing up for their rights as the rightful owners of the house. And then there's Beetlejuice, the wild card, the unorthodox guide to the afterlife who's more chaos than guide. His interference in the Maitlands' affairs brings about a series of events that force everyone to confront their fears, their prejudices, and their misconceptions about life and death. The culmination of these confrontations is a resolution that is as bewitching as it is heartwarming. The Maitlands, instead of driving the Dietz family out, decide to coexist in harmony. They even embrace Beetlejuice's chaotic energy, using it to their advantage, turning the tables on him in a way that is as hilarious as it is satisfying. The Dietz family, on the other hand, come to terms with the reality of living in a haunted house, learning to accept and respect the spirits that came with it. They even grow fond of the Maitlands, forming a bond that transcends the boundaries of life and death. And so, the climax of Beetlejuice is not just a resolution of conflicts, but a revelation of relationships, a testament to the power of acceptance, understanding, and coexistence. It's a narrative that doesn't just entertain, but also enlightens, weaving a tale that is as thought-provoking as it is fun. And so, Beetlejuice ends on a note of harmony with a dash of the supernatural. Beetlejuice, a movie that turned the concept of afterlife on its head, left an unforgettable legacy. This innovative film stretched the boundaries of imagination and redefined the genre of supernatural comedy. From the unexpected demise to the unorthodox guide, from the unwanted intruders to the unforeseen resolution, each scene was a masterpiece of wit, creativity, and unexpected humor. In the realm of pop culture, Beetlejuice has carved out an iconic status for itself. The film's quirky characters, unconventional plot, and unforgettable catchphrases have permeated our everyday language and influenced countless other works of art. The infectious energy of the movie, its darkly comedic take on the afterlife, and its hauntingly beautiful visual style have inspired generations of filmmakers, artists, and audiences alike. Despite being over 3 decades old, Beetlejuice's popularity endures. Its timeless humor, distinctive visual style, and unique narrative continue to captivate audiences, making it a beloved classic. The movie's enduring popularity is a testament to its originality, its fearless creativity, and its ability to resonate with audiences of all ages. As we reflect on the unforgettable legacy of Beetlejuice, we are reminded of the power of imagination, the importance of pushing boundaries, and the timeless appeal of a well-told story. As we bid adieu, remember, say his name thrice and he might just pop up. Until then, keep exploring the unseen world of Beetlejuice.